Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss one topic related to general science, that is acid. So first we will try to understand what is acid. So acid are those substances which are corrosive in nature. It has sour taste and it can turn the blue litmus into red. It means the pH of acid is less than 7 and it contains one or more replicable hydrogen. We will understand this point from the definition. So according to the Arrhenius concept, the definition of the acid is the substance which is capable of furnishing H plus ion in the aqueous solution. That is that is when HCl is dissolved with the water, we get H plus ion and Cl minus ion. It means the HCl, this is the acid, it is furnishing H plus ion. Similarly, in the case of H2SO4, we are getting 2H plus ion. In the case of nitric acid, we are getting H plus ion. Now let us understand the classification of acids. So class acid is classified on the various bases. The first category that we are going to discuss is on the basis of source. On the basis of source, acid is classified into two categories. One is organic acid and the other one is mineral acid. So what is organic acid? So organic acid are those acid which are derived from the living organism like plants or animals. Organic acid are naturally occurred. On the other hand, mineral acid are those acid which are prepared in the laboratory. Let us see some example of organic acid. Organic acid like um, acetic acid. Acetic acid is present in vinegar. Ascorbic acid. Ascorbic acid is present in all the citrus food and um, tomato and lemon. And now like tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is present in tamarind. Now, on the basis of strength, we know that the acid is classified into two categories. One is strong acid and the other one is weak acid. Strong acid, what are called strong acid? So strong acids are those acid which can completely dissociated into the water, and weak acid are those acid which cannot completely dissociate into water. Okay, like strong acid are sulfuric acid, nitric acid, and weak acid like acetic acid or citric acid. Now on the basis of concentration, acid are classified into two categories. One is concentrated acid and the other one is dilute acid. Concentrated acid means the percentage of acid in the solution is more, and on the other hand, dilute acid are those acid in which there is the low percentage of acid in the solution. And now let us understand the classification of acid on the basis of hydrogen atom. So we have basically here three types of acid on the basis of hydrogen atom. One is monoprotic acid. Mono means one. Protic means proton, means that kind of acid which has one hydrogen atom. See this, HCl, HCl, HNO3. These acids have only one hydrogen atom. Diprotic acid. Di means two, protic means proton. It means that kind of acid which has two hydrogen atom or two proton, like H2SO4. In H2SO4 we have two hydrogen atoms. It is a diprotic acid. Now triprotic acid. Triprotic acids are those acids which have three hydrogen atom. Take for example H3PO3. It has 3 hydrogen atom. Now, on the basis of elements, there are two types of acids. One is oxyacid and the other one is hydroacid. Oxyacid means hydrogen and oxygen both are present in this kind of acid. Take for example H2SO4, hydrogen and oxygen. HNO3, hydrogen and oxygen. H3PO4, hydrogen and oxygen both are present. Hydroacid, hydroacid are those acid in which hydrogen is present but there is no oxygen in this acid. Check for example HCl. We have hydrogen but there is no oxygen. HF, HCN. Now let us move forward and understand the properties of acid. For that, let us understand the reaction of acid with metal. When the acid is reacted with metal, we get salt and hydrogen gas is liberated. Let us understand this equation like HCl plus Mg. So salt is prepared, is obtained, that is MgCl2 plus H2. H2 gas is liberated. H2SO4 plus Mg. Again we are getting the salt and H2 gas is liberated. Means MgSO4 plus H2. Similarly, H2SO4 plus Fe. We are getting FeSO4 plus hydrogen gas is liberated. Zn plus HCl. So we are getting ZnCl2, that is the salt, and hydrogen gas is liberated. In these equation we see that the single element is displaced. So these are the equation which are single displacement equation or single displacement reaction equation. So now let us move to the other properties and understand when the acid reacts with the metal carbonate or bicarbonate, what are the things that we get. When the acid is reacted with the metal carbonate or bicarbonate, salt is formed, water is formed, and carbon dioxide is released. See this example. Like this is CaCO3, calcium carbonate. It is a metal carbonate and HCl. This is the acid. When HCl acid is reacted with the metal carbonate, we are getting salt, that is CaCl2, and water, and carbon dioxide is released. Similarly, ZnCO3, this is the metal carbonate, H2SO4 acid. It reacts with ZnCO3 to give salt, water, and carbon dioxide. ZnSO4 is the salt here, H2O and CO2. Again, Na2CO3, sodium carbonate plus HCl, we are getting NaCl, and carbon dioxide is liberated, and water. Here, sodium bicarbonate reacted with HCl, we are getting NaCl, and carbon dioxide is released, and H2O. MgHCO3, magnesium bicarbonate plus HCl, we are getting MgCl2, carbon dioxide is released, and H2O. And now let us understand acid with metallic oxide. When acid reacts with metallic oxide, we get salt and water, like CuO, metal oxide. This is copper and oxide metal. Metallic oxide reacts with HCl. We are getting CuCl2 and water. MgO with HCl. We are getting MgCl2, it is the salt, and water. Na2O plus HCl. We are getting NaCl plus water. Now, the last one. That is, when the acid reacts with the base, this is very common reaction. When the acid reacts with base, we get salt and water. So this is also called the neutralization reaction. The very basic reaction like HCl plus NaOH, sodium hydroxide, we are getting NaCl and water is released. HBr plus KOH, we are getting KBr plus water. Now, uh, when when we are diluting the acid, we don't mix water um, in the acid, because this is highly exothermic reaction. Rather, the dilution should be carried out by adding the thin strip of acid slowly to water with constant stirring. Okay, now let us move to the end part of this video, and we'll discuss what is the use of the acid. So, like king of the chemical, that is called S2SO4. It is used in batteries, dyeing, manufacturing of dyes, fertilizer, and explosive. HCl. HCl is used in cleaning kitchen, sink, and sanitary ware. HNO3 is used in cleaning gold and silver, like in aqua regia. Aqua regia is the solution of HCl and HNO3 in the ratio of 1:3. Means one part is HNO3 and the third part is HCl. And S2CO3 is used in soft drink. That's all for today. Thank you.